everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Bendy Buddha. Today's yoga is inspired by the terrible weather that we are having here in St. Pete, Florida. It has been raining non-stop. There have been thunderstorms, there has been lightning. It's just all around gross. So we're going to find energy within movement. And that movement is going to be worked into a flow style class. So all you're going to need is your yoga mat and desire to move. I'll see you there. All right, yogis. So my favorite way to start off a yoga practice is in child's pose. So find yourself in your child's pose, whatever variation feels the best to you, but try to have so your big toes are touching. And then you're going to walk those hands forward, let the head rest down on the mat, and just begin to breathe. Notice the breath and how it easily flows in and out of the body. Don't worry so much about finding that perfect breath. Just focus in on yourself and how you feel. Focus on how your physical body feels. And then begin to focus on that mental body. Take one more big breath in, and then part the lips and exhale. Now let's begin to flow. We're going to inhale and flow all the way up into your cobra. Exhale, push back to child's pose. Inhale and float. Exhale, press back. Keep moving with your breath. Inhale, really let the heart shine. Exhale, press back. Now let the body sink. Bring those big toes back together and walk your hands over to the right side of your yoga mat. The left hand can hold on to the right wrist if it feels good. Feel a nice stretch throughout that left side of your body. Walk those hands now all the way over to the left side so you can enjoy that juicy stretch on the other side of the body. Walk those hands back to center. Plant them down and draw yourself up to your neutral tabletop. Knees under hips and wrists under shoulders. Go ahead, sway those hips. So begin to find movement and let this be organic. Become a little bit more in tune with your physical body and what your body needs, what feels good. Notice what isn't moving very well. Work your way back to your neutral tabletop. Find some cat and cows. Again, let your tailbone lead you through these postures. Always inhale to cow, exhale to cat. One more big breath. Come right back to that neutral tabletop. Curl your toes under and press back to your first downward facing dog. And here, go ahead and bend your knees. You might be feeling a little tightness in the hamstrings. Shake your head out. And imagine you're pressing your glutes to the wall behind you. You're trying to create that perfect triangle-like shape. Hold that down dog for 3 nice long breaths. Squeeze the arms together, those armpits. Press into your fingertips. Draw your belly button up into your spine. Head continues to hang heavy. And now inhale, move on to your tippy toes and float into a high plank. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bend your knees and press back to a downward facing dog. And we're going to continue to move through this nice fluid-like movement. And it's okay if it doesn't, it probably feels weird, to be honest, if you don't do this a lot. And one more time. Now lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, you can choose to bend the knees, or you can stay still. One more big breath. Now let's go ahead and walk our feet all the way up to meet our hands at the top of our mat. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Reverse swan dive up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Now let's start to find a little bit more energy and moving. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. One more big breath. Inhale, come up onto those tippy toes, bend your knees, walk, step, or float, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back. Chaturanga, squeeze. Inhale, up dog. Activate those quads. Exhale, downward facing dog. Shake your head out. Inhale, come up onto those tippy toes. Bend the knees, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive. Big breath. Exhale. Hands to heart. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, maybe you jump back this time. Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Take a nice big breath here. Exhale through the mouth. Let's do another one just like that because it feels good. Big breath in. Exhale, part the lips. Inhale, right leg rises. Bend the knee, stack the hips. Take a big breath in. Exhale, step that right foot in between the hands. In your runner's lunge, go ahead and rock back and forth. Starting to wake up the body that might be a little sleepy. Now release that left knee down. You can keep your left toes curled under if you need that extra balance. Inhale, draws you up. Exhale, hands to your heart, and let's take a twist to hook that left elbow over the right knee. One more big breath. Come right back up, twist back to center. Release those hands down. Now heel toe that right foot over to the left side of your mat and take a pigeon pose. Keep that chest lifted and then start to walk your hands down. Start walking your hands back to you. Curl those back toes under, lift up your knee, and send that leg back to a three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hips, and start to flip your dog. Take one more big breath in. And let's flip it all the way back to our downward facing dog. From here, let's find a little flow, a little vinyasa in between. Inhale to your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. And press back to down dog. Shake your head out. And let's get ready to play on the other side. So we're going to inhale and lift up our left leg, bend the knee, and stack the hips. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, let's step it through. From here, we're gonna rock back and forth just like we did on the other side. This is great for lubricating those nice tight hips that we all have. Now release that right knee to the earth. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart, and let's take a twist. If you want, you can always bend into that front knee a little bit more so you can stretch into your hip flexor. Come back up to center, twist forward, drop those hands down, shimmy that left foot all the way over to the right edge of your mat so you can find pigeon pose on the other side. Sit up nice and tall, and then walk your hands down. might be able to hear it in the background, but I have a very sad puppy that is upset that she cannot be in this room right now. Let's work our way out of our pigeon pose. Walk those hands right back to you. Back toes are curled under, so lift up that knee and send that left leg all the way back, bending the knee and flipping your dog. Keep pressing those hip points up. And let's flip it back. Downward facing dog. Find a flow to just loosen everything up. Inhale, float forward, chaturanga. Pressing back to your downward facing dog. Take a few breaths. Now come on to those tippy toes. Look forward, bend your knees slightly, hop feet to hands. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Reverse swan dive up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms sweep. Exhale and fold. Inhale, you're gonna bend those knees. Drop that bum. Find your chair pose. Now we're going to challenge ourselves here, and we're going to sink deeper, and deeper, and deeper, and then we're going to hang out here. Keep your weight in your heels, see if you can lift all 10 toes. One more big breath in, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. This time, jump back into your chaturanga. Press into those palms. Jump back, bend elbows. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Bend the knee, stack the hips. Straighten that leg right back out. Step it in between your hands. You're back in your runner's lunge. Again, rock back and forth. Keeping our practice focused on finding movement and finding a flow. Come right back to your center. Inhale, come all the way up. High lunge. Take a big breath in. Exhale, hands to your heart, and take a twist. From here, twist back to center, but you're going to drop your right hand to the inside of the foot. Back foot turns flat. Reach your top hand up to the ceiling. This is for your side ankle pose. Now start to squeeze everything to your center. Really focus on drawing belly button to spine. As you start to slide that back foot in, as it lifts, and you move into your half moon pose. Now from here, to challenge yourself even more, bend into that knee. See if you can grab onto that foot and open for your candy cane. One more big breath. With control, release back to your half moon. Take that top arm, bring it down to the floor. Find your standing split. One more deep breath in that standing split. Very slowly drop that foot right back down. Press those hands firm into the mat, and then from here move right into a side plank. From side plank, find wild thing, drop that foot behind you, lift your hips up. Flip all the way back, plank. And from our plank, bend your knees, go into that tiger crunch, and then press back to down dog. Let's find our flow for a few rounds. Float it forward, press back. Float forward, bend knees, exhale, down dog. One more time. Now let's play on the other side. Inhale, left leg rises, bend the knee, stack the hips. Find that breath again. Inhale, lengthen the leg long, step it in between the hands. Rock back and forth. Now find your stillness. Inhale lifts you up. Finding your high lunge. Bring your hands to heart. Let's take a little twist. Remember to bend into that front knee a whole bunch. That back leg is still very, very strong. One more big breath. Twist back to center. Drop that hand to the inside. Back leg is now, or back foot is now flat. Open up into your side angle pose. And you know we're gonna fly from here, so kind of get yourself ready. Bring that bottom hand in front of you just a little bit. Start to drag that back leg in until takeoff. One more big breath. Now bend into that knee. See if you can find that foot. Sometimes they're hard to find. Remember to actively kick the foot into the hand. You're going to get a really deep stretch throughout that grounded leg. Heads up. One more big breath. Release right back into your half moon. And then drop that hand down. Find your standing split. Again, your grounded leg is getting a really deep stretch. And then bend into that front knee as you start to land into your runner's lunge. Look forward. Get your right hand nice and firm on the mat as you step back to your side plank. From your side plank, move into your wild thing. Drop that back foot behind you. And then press up. Flip all the way back. Bend your knees, press it back. Downward facing dog. Take a nice big breath. And then as you exhale, drop those knees down to your mat. Widen your knees. Big toes touch. Sink down to child's pose. By this point, your heart rate is going, so take this time to settle down.